I'm cut from a cloth where your word means something. Stand on what you say or stand for nothing. Yeah. A lot of folks talk about love, but love don't hit the same without loyalty.
All right, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Sire Podcast Show. Yes, Lord. God Almighty. And you know, it's also known as Stay On Lane, man. And I think a lot of people got a problem with staying in their own lane. You feel me? That's why I love the name of the show so much, because staying in your lane is important, man. Don't worry about goddamn what, you know, your next door neighbor doing. Don't worry about what your coworker doing. Don't worry about what your cousin, anybody doing, man. Stay in your own lane, you feel me? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, man, that notification bell. We're growing every week, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, tapping in, man. And yes, Lord, it's Appreciation Day. Yes, Lord. And you already know, man, once again, it's your host, Jay Moscato, your co-host.
He's sleepy. Hey, y'all, it's cuz
I was pointing to her, ready for her to say her name. But I guess she done forgot today because we ate real good.
I did it again. Bang, bang.
But yes, co-host Jackie, man, you already know what's time in. We got another guest that's coming back once, twice, maybe even thrice. I don't know. But guess what? It's wifey. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, man. And today we got an interesting topic, man. Today's topic is, are you dating your type or your trauma?
Wow.
Yes, Lord. All right, man, today's first question is, we're going to open this thing up. We're going to start it off right. You feel me? What does having a type really mean?
Ooh. You always come with it. We basically not often that I'm speechless at those questions. Oh, like, okay. Let me think. What does a type mean? Okay, so I know we gonna differ because that's always. But are we saying like physical, or?
Yeah, like as whatever attraction means to you.
Okay.
What does?
Okay, I got it. So I guess I ain't gonna say that.
Don't hide it. Don't hold back. Tell the truth. Just speak your truth.
Because let me tell you, I used to say, the more times you'd have been in jail, I just love him. Oh, gosh. If he's a criminal, I don't know where that came from. I don't know. I can't really say that I have a type. I don't think I have a type. All of them are different. Every last husband I've had, different. So I can't really say I got a type.
But why are they different? The first one, would you say the first one, who was more similar to what you grew up around?
So I would say that my first husband, he was more of probably how I got started with the jail, the men going to jail. It's probably him.
See,
I
didn't want them. I didn't want them in jail.
Yeah. And then my second husband, he is more like my dad. But you know, I was a little bit more older when I married him, so it was like, yeah.
More settled.
Yeah.
And then more thought into the decision.
Yeah. So he's more like my dad, definitely.
Okay.
More quiet, more he gonna provide for his family. Yeah. He just like my dad.
Okay.
Yeah. What would you say?
Well, dating for me was really touch and go. It was touch and go. I definitely didn't want them to have a record. They had to have 3 things as a prerequisite. They had to have car, place, and they had to have a job.
Okay.
After that, then you had to have some type of personality, something. And it was just pretty much based off of my perception of men. That's what it was. It was based off of what I had been around growing up and the prominent men in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And it had something to do with that. Some of the prominent men in my life were drug dealers.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't want that if you been in jail. And I looked at them like, I know they love me dearly.
Mm-hmm.
But some of them just had been kind of like back and forth. They were so sweet to the girls in the family. They just extra protective.
Mm-hmm.
And that could have swayed me that way, but I would hear the older women in the house.
Yeah.
Went down the road again. Then, you know.
See,
yeah. So that made me like, no.
I had the exact opposite. Every, like my dad, my uncles, my older guy cousins, all of them were like, I guess you would say blue-collared men. And in my mind, I just feel like they were so boring. Like they go to work, they come. I don't want that, please. But now
that's where you are.
I'm pedaling back now.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm pedaling back.
That's wisdom.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that your type is really based on how your perception of the men that are around.
Most definitely.
Because like I could have went that way, dealing with, because it was in the 90s, baby. And my people, they be in there ironing their money. Yeah,
we get the credit.
Like, you see what this is? Don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You see that? Don't do that right now. You don't want that. Don't do that. That's bad.
Yeah.
And don't be one of them. You're gonna be one of them out there.
Yeah.
So they would teach me these things and show me these things and really cover and protect me from even guys that would try to come up. The boys be trying to come up. They just instill fear. They instill fear immediately. Don't even go there. So it was like that for me. Like I did see that. So I could have definitely went that way. Got me a sweet princess, cultivating, protector, drug dealer guy. But I didn't want that. I just didn't want that.
Well, girl, you ain't missed nothing.
Yeah, my and all them, they did their thing. You know, they worked, like you said, blue collar, plumbing, and just all the things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do.
So, cause what would you say coming from a man's perspective and what you think about?
I mean, for me, what a type really means to me, you know what I'm saying? It's different now that I got older.
Okay.
You know, my type when I was younger, you know, I guess I fit in the typical description of what men want. Like I like the fat ass. You know, you have a fat ass, goddamn, that's typically my type. But with the fat ass, I had standards. Like I ain't just out here with booger wolves.
Lot lizard.
Yeah, I ain't just out here just cause.
I'll let you live. Go ahead. I'll let you live.
Yeah, you know, this is stuff before marriage, people, you know what I'm saying? So
Please.
And we got a story, but that's for another day.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
wait till the endorsement start.
I got something hot.
Baby, we got some tea. With a little splash of raspberry. With a little splash of raspberry and agave. Go ahead, husband. Go ahead.
yeah, so yeah, I always had standards now. I ain't gonna say nobody could ever say they saw me with like, boy, she got a fat ass, but boy, she nah. Nah.
Hold on now, cuz.
Nah, I wasn't never one of them.
Okay.
You know how certain men say, pussy ain't got no face on it. To me, it do. Yes, Lord. And but yeah, other than that, now what tight really means to me is, from a man's perspective, it's somebody that you compatible with, and it ain't got nothing to do with a fat ass, ain't got nothing to do with big titties, ain't got nothing to do with nothing physical that will attract you as a woman. I mean, attract you as a woman. Now it just has to deal with compatibility. If you and this person, what's y'all vibe? Like, how well y'all match? How well y'all get along? Ain't nobody perfect. You will argue, you will go through things, but how do you overcome it? You know what I'm saying? So my type now really means more.
Well, I'm your type.
Yeah, of course, you my wife.
Right.
But I'm just saying that's how I end up making you my wife, because I had to think more on the mental side instead of looking more at a physical attraction side.
Most definitely.
Yeah, and I got a beautiful wife, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that like I made a mistake. No, I made the right choice. But you just gotta think more than just physical. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go around just looking for just physical only and can't think what goes on in the mind of the person you choose to be your partner, you're in trouble. Yeah, and like I said before in the previous episode, if you're out there searching and you're looking for a wife or a husband, you need to get an evaluation done. And for a man and a woman, you need to see if, they got signs of schizophrenia or they bipolar. Really get checked out. Visit the family, see what the family got going on, see how the mama act, how the daddy act, how the grandparents act, because apples do not fall far from the tree.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
How much of your dating life is influenced by your childhood?
That's kind of like I kind of jumped the gun from my last. That sounds like it's more associated with that question. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, man, if I'll just elaborate, what we see and what we visualize being right and wrong. Like I said, had I not heard those conversations of those older women around me and of my mom and her sister and my grandma and her sisters and things of that nature, maybe I probably wouldn't have conceptualized it in a way of which it was negative with the dealing, with my cousins and stuff, and them dealing and stuff like that. Maybe I wouldn't have. I know I know one of my cousins, she's a girl cousin, and she went the exact opposite route. She felt like, okay, well, this is normal. It's normal for her. And I'm like, wow, it's normal, but it's not right, and it's something that we could change. And so she ended up going the other route. And I don't necessarily look at anything wrong with it necessarily, because how can I say, I don't look at it as a normal anymore, but that's just her life. And so it's kind of like I chose this route, she chose that route. We both still ended up with great providers and very protecting men. And I feel like my reason for being your neighbor ain't got to be your reason for being my neighbor.
Exactly.
Oh,
guess we in the neighborhood.
Oh, we in the neighborhood. Hey, neighbor. It's still back to childhood. It's still back to childhood. It really does.
Yeah, most definitely. I would say that Probably some of the men that I dated was because of my dad. Like, my dad was always physically there, but he wasn't a big talker. And so I just recently realized this, like maybe 6 months ago. I cannot stand a man that talks too much. That makes my skin crawl. And it's from my childhood because my dad was not a talker. I just feel like, say whatever it is that you're going to say. And then after that, it is what, we don't need too much. And I know that is so fucked up to say. It is. But I hate it. I hate it.
That's messed up to say because some men, it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because sometimes women who want all of that, they're like, she won't leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
She won't. And we like all up under them,
Yeah.
and they don't like that. I know I don't like. It's almost like a even kill for Jermaine and I. Sometimes he takes over the conversation. Most of the time, he's the one that's talking the conversation. In public, I'm more outgoing. I'm the one that's gonna create conversation without being preempted.
Okay.
Jermaine, you gotta talk to him for him to talk to you if he don't really know you. No, I'm not like.
Which is so crazy.
But when
because I've always been quiet.
He's a chatterbox. If he really has something he want to talk about, whether it be at work or on the phone, like after 9 years of marriage, we still can sit on that phone for an hour and just talk. Oh, well, let him talk.
I love it.
And I just, oh yeah. So.
Y'all don't believe that.
Look at you. Jay said,
he talk.
Hey,
Lord,
no, I talk, but the voice she said, we talk for an hour and she just listen. No, she gonna make sure she get her conversation.
No, I'm talking about regular conversation. I'm not talking about marital conversation. I'm just talking about
regular conversation. Yeah, regular conversation. You still gonna make sure you get your time.
No, Jermaine. No, sometimes you take over the whole conversation. Don't get me to putting folks on blast. All this together. But I ain't the only one that thinks that. I ain't turning into a chatterbox. Don't delete it. I ain't looking like that.
Yeah, sometimes as a husband, you have to let the wife win. You know?
You gonna let me win.
Yeah, so.
Feel like you be letting me go to the store. I'm gonna let you go to the store.
Yeah, sometimes that was
you good letting me.
Well, sometimes you just gotta let them do stuff, Let them go, Let them have their free time. Yes, Lord.
Can you repeat your question?
Okay. How much of your dating life is influenced by your childhood?
For me, man, a lot is influenced by my childhood, you know what I'm saying? Good and bad. I would say on the good side, I seen my aunties and uncles, mom and dad, my grandparents, I seen love, in those relationships. I seen ups and downs. I seen arguments. I seen almost divorces. I seen split ups. I seen a lot. And, that comes with the good and bad. But the good thing is that even though I seen different relationships inside of my family, they stayed down and chose to work it out. So there's one thing that I learned, from my childhood is that people go through things, people make mistakes, but at the end of the day, they commit to their vows of what they said before God, saying that they're gonna be together forever. Now, on the other side of childhood, I say it was bad. It kind of turned me into a person that I never tried to become to be because I was influenced by my friends and with the and with the man, peer pressure is a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Peer pressure is something serious because when you're growing up, everybody's a child. I feel that we can agree. You want to fit in. You want to be cool. You want people to like you or think you did something that's in at the time. And my friends, I love them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna say, I wish I would have had a different set of friends. Not saying that I want them to be my friends, but I wish I would have had a different set of friends because that would have taught me a different side of life. The friends that I had,
Lord.
it's all about goddamn
Say.
how many girls you can sleep with, and now you got count. Goddamn, you just running through them. You're not really getting taught how to learn about how to love a girl or really learn how to treat her. And I grew up in a 2-parent household, but my dad just taught me the basics. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I ain't gonna say he was afraid, but I guess, he may not knew how to, really say, hey, look, this is how a woman's supposed to be treated. He just told me the basics, like, hey, look, protect yourself, this what you do, this how you put the condom on, the basic stuff like that. So I had to learn from the streets, and that was the wrong way. So I'm here today to say that I apologize to every girl that I may have did wrong and just treated you almost like you were nothing. Because, I was influenced from the friends that I had. So I sincerely apologize if I hurt you in any way. And that's my childhood influence of what I went through.
I forgive you. That's your wife. Your choice.
Look, Jackie. If you them quiet, they get you. But seriously, Jermaine, that took a lot of courage to sit there and just apologize like that. Because, from what I hear, you probably would have hurt a few people.
Yeah. I know I did hurt some people because, that's kind of what I was taught. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily saying to hurt people, but just
you were taught
learn how to just not care.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then, but when a female is giving themselves to you, they actually like you. And then the way I was coming up and the friends that I had, like, man, look, you just do your thing, get on nobody there. It'll be sometimes, I've been with a female and then it'll be a one night stand and it's over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even though that things happen so fast, for that female to even do that, they still got some interest in liking you.
Mm-hmm.
And for you never to talk to them again,
That's tough.
yeah, that
tough.
hurts.
Yeah, most
Mm.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like we taught to treat them that way
Mm-hmm.
if they give it up that fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if a woman gonna give it up the first night, she just automatically falls in a category.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes they don't. They just be looking for love.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta. Every girl that do that is not just giving it out.
Fast, yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't just getting it.
They ain't just giving it out. They just really are genuinely looking for love.
Yeah.
And you feel like sometimes that if you do that,
Because he wants it.
yeah,
He'll like you more.
Yeah. Will like me.
Yeah.
And then actually,
It doesn't.
that's all he wants.
Yeah.
Once he got that, he gone. Oh.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for the females out there that is giving up on the first night, don't do it.
Oh.
Because
Breaking the code, breaking the code. Oh, gonna sound the alarm in this motherfucker.
Sound the alarm.
Oh my God.
don't do it because it's gonna, whether a man is a good man or not, and he knows how to treat women, or he knows how to feel emotional around a woman.
Mm-hmm.
If you give it up on the first night, he's not gonna even mess with you.
Right.
Still.
Because his value, he thinks if you will do it with him, you will do it
with anybody.
You've done it.
Yeah, you've done it already. Yeah. So it's like you have no value. No matter what you say.
No matter what you say.
No matter what you do, it's like, she just out here getting it out.
Right.
He don't think.
Yeah.
Don't think that. Don't think that.
What she say, I don't know what she doing. Giving it out.
Shoot. I can't tell you how many times I've spent time with a guy, like actually just spending time with a guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he only spends time with me. This is why I say people give me the compliment of being pretty and things like that. But I have never been stuck on that. And it's because a lot of the times pretty is, and don't chew me up, but the fact of the matter is that there are some cons that come with being that's aesthetically pleasing to the eye.
Mm-hmm.
And, there's been one of them, being sexualized, being overly sexualized. I have spent time with people just because they think, and they only spending time with me because they just think because you're pretty, then because you're pretty and you're conversational. Now, the ugly girl can be conversational, and she just one of the fellas. But the pretty girl can be conversational, and now you want to hang, and then you think I'm fresh. And because I am pretty, and me not knowing that this is what's going on in the minds of men, now you leave the room, and it's like, or the space that they're in, not necessarily the room, but now you leave the space they're in. You guys had a great time. You guys talked, chill. We would just be watching television and laughing and joking. And then you leave the room and they ain't so cool no more. Because they'll go and lie and say, oh, they did something with you. Or they'll have, because they want to seem cool to their friend. And then, I think that, oh, this guy right here, he's attractive. So he likes me. So I don't know they friends. I don't even know they connected no kind of, oh, well, I thought you would have. Why would you think that? They would never say why they thought that. And they'll get in a space with me. And we sitting there. I take a nap, wake up. They take a nap, wake up. nothing. But because I'm pretty, all this is stemming from just being pretty. And that's why I cannot. I just had to hurry up and wise up real quick. And it just came, and then eventually it was, nah, bruh, she ain't like it ain't what y'all think. You know, it's sad that it takes that one good dude, honest dude, to be able to say that. Cause dudes know each other and they know how they rank in their group. They know how they rank. And like, nah, if she took a nap around me and ain't had nothing out, then that nigga ain't getting that.
I think the women across the world had a wake up call. Some influencer or some motivational speaker or somebody that done gave these women a wake up call. Because I remember back in the day, in our era, when we go to the club, women twerking on everybody. I don't give a damn who you goddamn. Niggas be in a line, goddamn, like they trying to order some food. They be like,
because you know what I think it is?
like no bullshit, like real shit.
So they don't do that anymore in the club?
No.
No, it's like the actual club, not the lounge, y'all.
No, the actual club, they're not doing it no more. When women dance now, they're dancing
with their
homegirls
just by themselves.
And they'll turn up. The girls will get behind
the perversion of it all.
The girls.
It's not just a dance anymore.
And I think that we are tired. You said on the pretty part. So since I've been a kid, I've always heard it's either you so pretty or you got a fat ass or you got some big titties. And it's like, you get tired of hearing that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I live with it every day, so it doesn't like
I don't
make me, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't like excite me the way that it excite you.
Yeah.
And so after hearing it for 152 times, the 153rd time is like you don't see nothing else but what I have. Or you get with somebody and you trust them and you're in a space with them and they take advantage of you. So it's like now in your mind, everybody. And then on top of all of the sexual assault or verbal assault, the men that we entrust in are killing us. The last 2 years, I have seen so many men take women's lives. So it's like, we better wise up or we gonna be extinct because you thinking that you here for them to love you and they killing us. So,
if not physically, definitely spiritual.
Yes.
Yeah, so that this generation will never get a chance to experience what we experienced. Like a female would just, back in the day, and just look back. And if they think you attractive, they gonna dance on you. But if they think you ugly, they'll be like, oh, hell no. No, you're not getting the dance. Then get the fuck on. They get a little look.
Hard.
They do that little look.
Road man prime time too. I was like,
That's the memory.
I could see the weeds up, but I could see us all just lined up and outside and waiting to get in.
And them little bitty dresses cold as hell.
We got the 20 line and we got the free line.
And y'all YN, but y'all, hey, in the YN, listen to y'all think we bullshit. Back in our day, I'm telling you, it's a line at the buffet. Like, and the girl twerking that day, and you were like, oh yeah, she got that throwing that thing. You in a line by 7, 8 niggas waiting.
Everybody in the line hold you up.
Yeah, and she,
my friend.
Oh, why you?
And as long as you on a train to do to them, they gonna dance with all 7 on. Like they ain't nothing.
Cause it's just that even when we were dating,
yes.
we were dating.
Yes.
These are like early 20s, but we went to clubs and I would dance with guys. Like I would dance with guys. Jermaine didn't have a problem with that. When I would even leave and go on, go out with my girls, he'll come back. I'll come back in and he'll be like, "Did you dance with anybody?" we know that dancing with somebody does not mean doing the Charleston.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, there's one you guys, you see, because it was literally
Just, yes.
that dance.
And that was like fun for us.
And he too.
Yeah. It was fun. And it was like innocent.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think now there's no innocence in anything. Everything is over sexualized.
Mm-hmm.
Is saturated with negativity. Nothing is pure anymore. It's nothing just what you see. It's always something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I'm like being an adult, baby.
A lot of my friends, they say dating is just very different from even the early 2000s.
Definitely.
I was like, what?
Yeah, dating is definitely I hear a lot of people say the dating pool has piss in it. No, it's
They say that?
it's ammonia. It's ammonia. It's what
It got shit in it.
yeah, it's pounds and pounds of
shit.
Last week, so took me out. I'm not lying. It took me out. My father-in-law came and shut it down. And you said it got shit in the dating pool.
Yes, pounds and pounds. Terrible.
Shit to the left, shit to the right. Damn. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now if you wanna see some twerk action or get some twerk action, you just gotta go to the strip club. Cause you go to the club, no, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They on the wall.
When was the last time you went to the club?
Last time?
Not the actual
like a lounge
club, like an actual real club.
Actually sound shit, what?
Like a prime time club, like mansion club, like that kind of club.
Oh, last time I went to the club was I think probably when we was in Orlando. And that's the same way. I don't give a fuck across the world. That's why I said it. It's a motivational speakers. They told somebody, say, hey, stop dancing on these goddamn men.
Mm-hmm.
Stop dancing on them goddamn men. And they woke up and said, you know what, you're right.
Yeah, we burning our bras again, baby. We burning bras again, baby.
Ain't nobody. I wish a nigga would walking up behind a girl. They were like, they gonna push your ass. Like,
and the girls, the friends gonna
jump your ass.
Yeah.
Ain't none of that shit. You have some that still be trying, and they get denied.
I wouldn't even play like that now, because they been up that thing on you, baby. That's talking about real quick. You can't even hardly bump. I'm sorry, me lady. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they done put some in the water.
Yeah,
soul and something. Goddamn, wake up. It's in the chicken leg, goddamn. I clone Tyrone, goddamn.
Jamie Foxx said in the chicken. Put that shit down.
They took a bite of that chicken, goddamn. They said, oh, that twerking shit on niggas is over. It is over. Now, it'll be the chicken. Now, I can't go back.
Hell no.
It was they wrong. It's in the chicken. Say it too loud. It's in the chicken.
Okay.
The chicken is the twerking at the club. Good God Almighty. I guess that's why I got everybody go to Magic City for the lemon pepper.
They say the lemon pepper. It's the lemon pepper, all right. They going for something definitely tangy and spicy. I don't know if it's in the chicken though.
Lemon pepper. Oh.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, next question. Have you ever fallen for someone who reminded you of your ex?
Yeah. So, I've learned that my point of view, everything we do is spiritual. Everything. And sometimes you can date somebody with the same spirit as the last person, but a different face. Sometimes God, well, I won't say sometimes, I would say God tries to teach you lessons through people. And so if you don't learn the lesson the first time, you'll definitely repeat it again until you pass the test that he's trying to teach you. So if you are a people pleaser, you're definitely going to run into somebody who's going to teach you not to people please. If you're a person who does not speak up for yourself, by the time you keep running into the same people who you should not, who you need to be able to speak up for yourself and take up for yourself, you'll definitely learn. And the longer it takes you to learn, the longer you're going to keep bumping your head. So yeah, definitely. Most definitely. What would you say, cuz?
What's your question? Read your question again.
Have you ever fallen for someone who reminded you of an ex?
No.
Me either. I honestly can say that. Because everybody that I have ever dealt with in the past, before the marriage, everybody been different. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never looked at a woman and be like, dang, she remind me of goddamn, what you call it? You know what I'm saying? That remind me of Vic, goddamn. But hey, we gotta. Hey, my daddy got a goddamn friend, but we're gonna bring him on the show. I swear to
It's Mr. Witch.
Jesus. He be like, young blood, what's it called? I went up there, to the store, young blood, what's it called? And yeah, I seen G, boy. G, well, what's it called? He said he gonna come by there and what's it called?
And Mr. What you call it right
Yeah, Mr. What you call it? And I promise you, boy, there's gonna be a show. Good God Almighty!
It's gonna be a good show right there. I want to sit right there. I'm in the front row seat. No, And he gonna always say, you know what I'm talking about? Yo, you know what I'm talking about, young lady. Young lady, he always call me young lady. I always call me young lady. Besides when he say his initial greeting. After that, I'm young lady.
Yeah, we're gonna what's it called?
You gonna what you call it?
We're gonna name the show, the topic, what you call it.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord. Yeah, but honestly, yeah, nah, I ain't never had that.
I had a policy, and only one man made me break that policy. Only one man I thought that was worth it to break the policy. I'll say that. And the policy was, we have our prerequisites for the men, but then I had my policy. Never go back. Once you cut off,
that's it.
That's it. One man I felt that was worth it to do that for. And he's sitting next to me today.
Okay. What's the biggest dating lesson you learned the hardest way?
Crowd hit his corner.
You know it's that seat. You over there in the hot seat.
Mama.
Come on.
The biggest lesson that I've learned, the biggest and the hardest lesson that I learned when dating, don't let a man tell you he don't want you more than once.
Okay.
Because after that, it comes, the lessons come very, very rapid and very harsh. If you stick around and he allows you to stick around, even if he says he don't want you like that, in that way, the lessons come real harsh. They come quick. And it's almost like you begin to get nothing out of it. And you begin to feel that you are getting nothing out of it. But you're almost like, dang, I'm in too deep. I gotta stick around. He will change his mind. No. Don't let him. Don't even stick around long enough to see if he gonna change his mind. Because 9 times out of 10, if it came out his mouth, if the mouth said it, that means the heart felt it. And that's that on that.
And I would most definitely say the biggest lesson, the hardest way, Just take your time with people. Because people will tell you that they love you and not show you that they love you. And one day it'll click to you in your mind that you were giving everything that you had to somebody who gave you nothing. So just take your time. Don't invest so fast into people without them showing you that they're worth your investment. Just take your time.
The hardest thing for me is, man, that I have learned is words hurt. You know what I'm saying? If somebody that you're dating can fix their mouth to say some of the most hurtful things in the world to you, believe them. You know what I'm saying? And know that that's not the person for you. You know, I done lost relationships before to where people have said some of the most hurtfulest things that you can't take back. So your words definitely matter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people they will go low, and I mean low. You know, you have some people out here in this world that didn't grow up with a mom, didn't grow up with a dad, and when they get older, they mate will tell them, that's why I have a mom and you don't. That's why I have a dad and you don't. That is one of the most hurtfulest things to say to somebody when you know that they don't goddamn have, they didn't get a chance to experience their mom or their dad. And you stand on it. Oh, somebody do that to you in this world, you cut their ass off right then and there. Because if they let that come out their mouth, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. They really don't love you. They really don't care about you
It's
because
no respect.
yeah,
The respect is gone.
you don't go low.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not with your mate, not with the person who you say you love.
Right.
Yeah. You definitely I definitely want you to have what do they call it? White glove service with me. Yeah. I definitely want you to do that. Handle me with care, even when you upset. I want you to talk to me in the right way. Yeah.
Are healthy relationships less exciting at first?
It depends on if you're healed. Because if you're healed, that means you're mature. You're more mature, which means that it's not going to be boring. That's just what I would think. Because right now, I'm not all the way healed. So I don't want you to be coming to me, doctor, feeling me every day. Not right. Don't do it. Because I'm going to be like.
So for me, healthy relationships are, I want to speak for my relationships. Healthy relationships are fun. Like, our healthy relationship was fun in the beginning, and it was easy. I wasn't being critiqued all the time. I wasn't critiquing all the time. We could be human in front of each other. We could be our silly self. We could be our stressed self. We could be our happy, angry. We could be our anxious self. In each moment, it wasn't extremely hard. There was so much understanding. So no, it's not. I guess the real question would be: is it supposed to be easy or feel easy or hard? It's supposed to feel easy.
Yeah, I think if you I think if both of you are in a healed situation, then you'd understand that when you are dating someone who is healthy and someone who is healed, it's not going to be hard. It's not going to feel forced. You won't have to force it, so it won't be hard. Because when you're trying to force something, if you're trying to force a triangle into a square, it's never going to fit. No matter how much you shove it, pull it, punch it, it ain't going to fit. So, of course, that's going to cause you grief if you're trying to fit something that doesn't fit. So I think when you're healthy, you're able to effectively communicate and you're able to effectively listen to each other and show up for one another, then it's easy. But if you have one person who pulling and one person who pushing, one person who tugging, one person who like, I don't want to talk, and this person wants to talk and say, hey, this is how I feel today and I need to tell you, blah, blah, blah. And then you have this person over here like, I don't want to hear that today. Like, I don't want to talk today. That ain't gonna never work. Yeah. So you have to both be on the same playing field. You have to both be there together for it to be easy.
Yeah. Once really said, okay, because we did what other people do, we talked. But once I walked, then he started to want make the decision to be on the same frequency as me. And then it was easy. It was easy. Because even though he could have still wanted to be on the same frequency as me, it still could have came back, and it's like that circle in that square peg. It could have still been friction, complete friction. But as God would have it, it kind of woke, I guess, it woke him up. And then he realized, hey, I don't want to lose. I don't want this one. Got it together.
Well, I'm finna pipe it up real quick. You feel me? I'm gonna pipe this motherfucker up, man. Yes, Lord, don't pipe it up, baby.
I said, oh, shit.
I'm telling you, I think y'all don't.
We in to pipe this motherfucker up, man. Hey, flip it like flip a T. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Alpha Mason.
Don't give them no more. Don't give them. They don't pay for it.
Yes, Lord, but I think that relationships are less exciting at first because people like that toxic shit. You feel me? They love that toxic shit. You can be healthy, good as hell. You can pull up the goddamn McDonald's and you hear a goddamn woman on there say, hey, can I take your order? Like, yeah, okay, take my order. Okay, what would you like? Like, shit, let me get number 7. No lettuce, no tomato, extra pickles.
That sound like
then after that, your girl be like, why you say pickles like that? What you mean? I just said pickles. As the way you said it, like you trying to holler at her. Pickles? What?
Jackie laughing hard. Jackie done.
Because I don't.
I just.
Let me tell you something.
Why you got to get extra though? Like you get extra. Why you got to get extra?
Jackie, you've done that before. When we pull up somewhere, you need to tell me what you want before we get there, and I'll order your food for you.
See,
that's what I'm there for.
When I need fast food, that's why I always look at the woman. I never could be in the driver's seat.
He could be paying with the money.
He could have the money. Thank you.
I sit over here
handing me the money. I'm thanking here.
See what I'm saying?
It's a lot.
That's what I said. It's a less.
Show man.
For a woman.
Oh my God.
It's less inside. They love that toxic shit. They want to goddamn get amped up. They want to get hyped me up. This shit getting a little too boring. So you help this shit, goddamn. We getting along. We feeling good. Goddamn, we ain't got no problem.
Well, people gotta be healthy because I know me. But before we pull up, I said, what you want?
So at first, you think this is really what's happening?
Yeah, at first, like, it's amazing. Everything good. You know what I'm saying? I have a good time. Ain't she showed no crazy side.
Yeah.
So, but nah, it ain't exciting no more. So let me hype this motherfucker up. Like you be in the store, goddamn, and you at the goddamn register, And then you'll be like, all right. She'll be like, all right, thank you. Thanks for coming. I'm like, you having a good day? Why you had to tell her have a good day? Like, I'm just being nice. Like, I mean, that's just what you do to a person. You tell them have a good day. But why you had to tell her? And I seen the way she looking at you.
Go get the door with your knife.
Yeah, man.
You so damn nice.
Since you got your damn degree and everything.
Every fucking thing. That you know every fucking thing.
So now, that all that help this shit that went out the door, now it's less exciting. Now they want to hype that motherfucker, like I say. So then I said, we're going to pipe them motherfucker.
Let me say this, though.
And she,
Because
we don't do that to y'all.
But let me ask you a question, though, because how about this? When I first come in, I always say, hey, I'm a little bit much. I give my warnings, and it's so cute in the beginning. And then 2-3 months later, it ain't cute. Now you mad. Why are you mad now? When I told you from the beginning, I start off hyped up. I don't come in mouth.
Well,
I come in tough, baby. If you know me, put it down. You better tell him I come in tough. I don't come in to play, baby. No.
but when you get the warnings, what are your warnings? What are you saying?
That I'm crazy. Anything you can think about, I could do. So fucking tread lightly. Don't be over here acting crazy. Anything you think that I could do, I could do.
So they can't talk to another woman like.
It's not about talking to another lady. It's about how you're doing things. Because if we're in the store, first of all, you need to be trying to make sure you got enough money to pay for the stuff that I'm picking up to put on the counter. Okay? You need to be helping me tote the stuff to the counter because I done got 16 things while you here cheesing and shit and laughing and shit. Help me with the stuff. Like, what are you doing?
So other women can be funny sometimes. Like it would like literally be funny. Like the fact that I laugh at a joke she said. Now I'm in trouble with you.
Cause she ain't no fucking comedian. Get the goddamn groceries and come on. She ain't no comedian. This bitch do not get paid to be ha 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 he he he. That shit ain't come on. No, wait. Let me tell you something.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God. No. Cousin, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, baby. Please. Yeah, I want him to be nice to me. That's it. Ain't nothing else. That's the end of the sentence. Nice to me.
But you notice that we don't do that to y'all though, right?
I don't care. Listen, we ain't 10 for tat. I am the girl. You are the man, the boy. Listen. Listen.
But what they say, treat others how you want to be treated.
Because I do. Ask, please. Anybody who knows me, I don't play that. Let me tell you something. When I was married to my husband, we couldn't even go in the store and the man be like, hey, how you doing? I'm not saying nothing. He back there. Ask him how he doing. Talk to him. Don't talk to me. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm over here. Because if you cannot do what he can do, I ain't got nothing to say to you, period.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Close mouth.
I
ain't smiling. Nigga, you ain't finna mess up what I got at home to be kiki and cacaing with you. No, sir. I don't play that. I ain't got nothing to say to you, period. I am mute. No.
I'm going to speak. I'm going to smile. Probably. I'm going to give you a little, hey, how you doing? You know, and I'm moving on with my day. I'm not stopping to, you know, the only time that I have more words for a man of a person of opposite sex would be one of his childhood friends. And they've known us and watched our family grow and encouraged us, stuff like that. But if you just randomly a person that we just kind of seeing and experiencing time with, no. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
It will be a hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
But see, we can be put in the same situation. So if me and wife be together and the man say, hey, y'all look good together, you know what I'm saying? And she be like, thank you. But if that shit vice versa, and a woman be like, y'all look good together, I'm like, yeah, appreciate it. Now, She gonna say something, and I ain't gonna say nothing.
Why would she say something then? Somebody give me a compliment on the fact that you are a beautiful couple.
Mm.
She say something then. If she say something then, now she just crazy now.
That's how some women do. You know what I'm saying?
It's a I think it's a jealousy thing. If you're not a jealous person or an insecure person, then it probably wouldn't bother you. But that also goes back to the mate that you're with. Because if your mate makes you feel secure and your mate makes you feel comfortable and make you feel like there could be nobody else, then you wouldn't be crazy. I wouldn't because there's no reason to be crazy. Like, you're secure.
Security from my husband in certain senses. Now, one time I ran into my ex, and it was right when he decided to come like around, and he was like, what's going on? I mean, y'all, I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. Y'all could have set this up. I was like, now I know you tripping.
Nah, because she had disappeared, goddamn.
I didn't disappear.
Say nothing.
Tell on her, cuz.
Yeah, she didn't say nothing.
Disappeared.
She don't say nothing.
Door. We were all walking to the door.
Yeah,
but then I disappeared.
Look,
I'm right.
she didn't say, hey, I'll be right back. I'm in there, goddamn. I looked on, I turned around, she was gone.
We'll be right back for because we were all walking.
No, we weren't walking nowhere. I was paying for my stuff.
I was paying. I was at checkout, and you had already paid for your stuff. You was wanting, and then I was paying for my stuff, and you was like standing right there. And I said,
I was already, so she was waiting on me.
Okay.
So, yeah, you paid for yours first, and then I paid for mine next. So once I paid for mine and I turned around, she was gone.
Now, this is over almost 20 years ago, but I'm going to tell you, this is what was going on. I was checking out. He was waiting, and I came out of the little aisle, of the little cash register aisle. I came out of the cash register aisle.
Okay.
And because I'm coming out of the cash register aisle, I'm steadily walking, and I'm thinking he's right here because that's what we normally have. And I'm thinking he's normally like right there behind me. I get to the door because naturally when you see somebody you know, you trying to get the funk out of Dodge. So I'm just walking ahead. He's assuming that now wherever I went on my way as I got out of his sight, I'm talking. No, I'm thinking you were right here. And I turn around, I'm like, there you go. Well, I look back and I didn't see you. Yeah, there I go.
Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. And I'm telling you, she paid for her stuff first, paid for mine next, and I looked around, she was gone. And I said, what the hell? She was just right here. And come to find out,
No.
Don't.
Mind you, I had my baby, and he had his baby. Ain't nobody own nothing. Because the kids, even if we wanted to say something like extra, the kids is there.
The kids were little, they didn't understand what was
the
going on.
kids don't tell on your ass. I have done nothing of the sorts in front of my
You know what going on.
Hell no. I ain't playing that shit. Yeah. And so we got in the car, and that's when I realized, oh, this nigga love me. He ain't got extra about nothing ever. But that moment right there, I was like, jealous. I ain't jealous. I just was saying, I'm just saying. I said, in my mind, he jealous.
Cuz.
I said, fan, I'm like slick. I'm like, damn, bitch, you can't do nothing because this nigga crazy. This nigga good.
How important is healing before entering a relationship?
We jumping the gun all day. This how you know it's a good conversation.
Man, that's very important, healing before you jump into another relationship. I done did that before, and what you call that is a rebound chick. You know what I'm saying? And I done had a rebound chick, and it was the rebound chick is used to try to get through a healing process but you're still hurting from a past relationship. And a rebound chick is something that you jump into fast. You don't really give it time. You look for the first thing because you don't want to be alone. Because you're so used to being with someone. And yeah, I made that mistake before. Hurting that me and my ex ain't together no more, and just wanting to be with somebody. And the person that I jumped with, that was my rebound chick, she really wasn't what I really liked, but it just, she caught me at the right time. You know what I'm saying? I was tired of not having a girl, goddamn, still hurting, and I thought that was gonna make me feel better by jumping in another relationship, but it didn't.
Yeah, it never works. The saying is the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else, and it never works because you're still comparing them. Like, okay, he don't do this like this person, or he don't talk to me like this person, so it's still
from the smallest thing, to the biggest thing.
So it's like you still hurting because you're still wanting that person. So yeah, just leave the rebounds what it is. Just take your time to heal. But I would definitely say healing is very important because whenever you date somebody and you're not with the person who you're supposed to be with, sometimes they can train you in a way that is not healthy. And then you go and you're with the next person and they like, how come every time we go here, you do this? Or how come every time we get into an argument, you shut down? Or how come every time I'm saying something to you, you're not listening? And it's because you was with somebody who trained you to not be healthy. So healing is definitely important so that you're able to be healthy with someone else, because the ultimate goal is never to hurt anybody, but it's to build with them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
For me, it was the same. I had definitely agreed though with healing first before getting into a serious relationship. The good thing is that the person that I was looking to get into a serious relationship with wanted to be in a serious relationship with me and wanted that healing as well. And it took a lot of conversation, a lot of acknowledgement of self, a lot of responsibility for certain things had to take place. With certain situations, big situations, sometimes you just can't cut the narrative. Sometimes if there was a big monumental situation that caused a big pivot in the relationship, then you have to talk about that. Because I'm a big person on, if we don't talk about this part, I know that that's the root. So if we don't do that work, then it's going to be a 100% chance that this is going to happen again. And if this happens again, we are not going to go further at all. So that was one of the things that I knew that had to be done before we were able to move forward. And because he was constantly willing to talk about things over and over and revisit without getting tired of it, without getting annoyed with it, without any of that telling me I'm being dramatic or anything like that. Early on, he was definitely showing me that I'm here to heal what I have messed up, because that was one of the things that I had always told him. When I would be upset, I say, you just go around spilling milk everywhere. And you spilled milk over here, so you go to another area, you spill milk over there. And because now the milk's starting to stink and sour over here, and then you come back and you apologize. So I said, that's just like you just put newspaper over it. That was on Big Daddy with Adam Sandler. Oh, you just put some newspaper over it, it'll be okay. The smell is still going to be there. It's going to be clammy, sticky, whatever, residue. And you just feel more milk. And I said, you got to get to a point where you're ready to clean some things up, really clean some things up. And nobody likes to clean. You know, it's not a welcome to task for everybody. And for most people, it just wasn't. And so for him, we were really, really willing to heal. And that's how we were able to really get that foundational, that sturdy, steady foundation when it comes to entering into a marriage. We came a long way. Came a long way from dating, from just talking to dating, and from dating to the altar. It was a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work. So definitely, healing has to be done if you want something.
Most definitely.
Sexual healing.
That happened a little bit too. That's a little bit.
Sexual healing is something
Thank you.
good for me.
I'm sorry.
He's so good, baby. Oh, oh, oh.
You're a little sleepy, y'all. He get delusional when he's sleeping.
It ain't good too. It's cold here too.
Yeah. Look, all we missing is the TV running, watching us,
And the blanket.
and the blanket. The blanket is a must. You good over there?
I want y'all to do one thing, man. You know, for the people tapping in, man, put healing in the chat, man. Healing in the chat.
Yes.
Yes, Lord. Next question, shall I say? Yes, Lord.
Oh, God, I'm scared. I'm so scared of these questions.
How do you stop entertaining people you know aren't good for you?
You just stop. You just pull back. Where you been? Girl, working.
It took me a long time to get there. Because I'm not just gonna say with relationships as relating to a man. I'm gonna say also friendships too. Some people I thought were going to be with me for the rest of my life. And it hurt, but it also woke me up to know that it is not okay to be around people who tolerate you and not celebrate you. That's not okay. It's not okay to be somebody's dumping ground. They can come and tell you everything that's going on in their life when they hurting, when they need help, even just to vent. And then when you're talking to them, it's like they ain't listening to nothing that you say. That is never okay. So it's very hard to do the work, but it's worth it to do the work. If you feel like you are around somebody who is your friend or with a mate who does not treat you properly, just walk away.
Yeah.
Hurt away from them. Because it's better to hurt, to heal, and learn the lesson than to stay and just keep being abused.
That's right.
So
that's a part of those things where we were talking about earlier. Don't let them tell you they don't want you
more than once.
And they don't have to necessarily say it. And oh my gosh, so many of my friends back in the day, when we were dating and we were all dating, and I just want to hear him say it. I want to hear him say he doesn't want me. You should be more so worried about him showing you that he don't want you. If he's showing you that he don't want you, then you go ahead and move on. And he'll come back and say he does want you. But no, he does
his actions. Yeah.
You know, I grew up in church. My apostle used to say all the time, I hear what you say, but I see what you do. And what you do trumps what you're saying.
Most definitely.
And you even wanting to be a good person, a good partner for me, it's not enough.
Yeah.
You may not have the capacity right now to be that for me.
Mhm.
And I love me enough to recognize that in
Mhm.
and move forward and
Yeah.
just move on my own. I don't
Yeah.
need you to say that. I don't need to hear that.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
It's enough. That's enough for me.
Mhm.
Yeah, so ask me where I been. A lot of them used to hit me with you don't mess with me no more. You don't even come around no more. You don't even answer the phone for a nigga no more. What you want? Because you want something. Just come sniffing around my skirt. What do you want, sir? I get real professional.
Because I don't even answer the phone.
Dry.
Like, I don't even answer the phone. And if I do answer the phone, I'm very nice, nasty. And I'm very dry because how dare you know that you came into my life and you knew exactly what you was coming here to do. And you trying to destroy me, humble me. Yes, you trying to humble me, and then you want to talk about you don't fuck with me no more. No,
And don't.
I know. Who is this? That's why I said, who is this?
Oh, that always kills them. Don't that kill them every time?
Number ain't even saved no more. Who is
Who
this?
is this?
God.
And a lot of men do that. They see a beautiful, big, strong, and when I say big, I'm talking about the personality. They see that in you, and they see that in us, and they're like, I want to conquer that, but it's in the most unhealthy way.
Yeah, they want to come humble you, cuz all the time.
All the time, they do.
I don't know where that comes from.
I'm gonna tell you how you stop entertaining. How you stop entertaining people that are not good for you. It's simply time. Time conquers all. When you start taking that time away, the less time you give, and that goes from what both of y'all are saying, not answering the phone, stop letting them come around, stop being available. Your availability, once you cut that, and was that equals time, yeah, that's how you stop the entertaining by time.
Yeah. And cutting that availability, it raises your stock. And if a guy typically feels that you're out of his league anyway, he's gonna weed himself out. You don't really have to be rude, nasty, ugly. So I just really kind of like cut that availability off and got real professional if I did pick up the line. And that was that. And if I see stuff going back, if I see the conversation headed right back, and sometimes before then, I gotta go. I gotta wash my hair.
But what do you say to the people that have a problem? Like, they know this person not good for them, but they just can't leave them alone, and they even tell their friends, whether it's on the man side, like a man might be like, bro, like, shh, I know y'all ain't good for me, but bro, I don't know, bro. I just can't leave them alone.
I got 3 things. The first thing is pray. Even when you thinking about it, not thinking about it, always pray. That's the first thing. The second thing is, if you love somebody more than you love yourself, you have a lot of work to do. So you don't have time to be running up behind somebody because you need to be doing the work on yourself. And the third thing is, once you do the work, then you will realize that you are worth it and you don't have to chase anybody. You don't have to beg somebody for time, because if a person loves you or they like you or they're interested in you, they're going to give you the time. You don't have to beg for the things that you want. So work on yourself, work on your body, work on your mind, pray, then pray some more, and then pray some more. Pray some more. Yeah, please.
The first thing came to my mind after hearing that question was pray. That was the first thing. And this is what you would want to pray for. You'll want to pray for immediate trauma bonding to end. In that, you would want to pray that ends immediately. Ask God to snip the hurt at the roots and that it happened quickly. And also, you would want to pray for discipline. Pray for discipline. Not to just stay away from that person, but discipline that it'll take for you. After that, like Jackie said, love on you. And the ways that I would highly advise someone to love on themselves is to start going for your walks, taking yourself out, sitting in those large spaces with other parties, and be solo. Get comfortable with that. After that, also, I would say change the way you eat. Because a lot of what you're craving have a lot to do with what you're lacking. And a lot of what we lack is within ourselves. You would think totally different. What you put in your gut was different. So much clarity and peace comes when I drink those smoothies all the time, when I make sure I'm taking my vitamins, when I'm making sure I'm getting that sunlight, when I get that walk in. So much clarity. And you think about it, if you change the way you really eat, what you need, we need so much. People walk around needy all the time because they don't put nothing worth nothing in their body. You need those nutrients to help stabilize your mental. Real nutrients. Get you a juicer.
Shit, listen to some Ray Charles here.
Right? What Charles got to do?
I can do what to do, baby.
What Ray Charles got to do with you feeling?
What Ray Charles got to do with it?
Yeah.
Well, she's still my money when I'm in need. Oh, she's a trifling friend indeed.
Go ahead. I like this last.
Oh, she's a gold digger.
Okay.
Way over
That
time.
is not Ray Charles. That is Jamie.
That steals from me. Oh, yeah. Yes, Lord. Listen to you some Ray Charles.
To keep you reminded of why she left in the first place.
When you reminded to not entertain her because she's a gold digger way over time. That she's on there. Oh, yeah. Make it do what it do, baby. Yeah.
I'm not feeding you no more before. Because I got to draw the line in the concrete. What's the same? The line ain't moving. I get no more meals from me before work.
Make it do what it do, baby. You see my eyes closed.
Ever. Now do y'all believe me? Family and friends, now do y'all believe?
Way over time. Okay? You understand? On the other side of time. You don't understand me.
Side of time.
Would you rather date someone who loves you more or someone you love more?
I was told I was going to school in Indicator. It was for this CNA class I was taking, because back then in the early 2000s they was telling all the little black girls, go to school, be a CNA, be a CNA, be a CNA. So I said, okay, I'll be a CNA. I heard they make a little change over there, because they were paying a little bit back then for where, our living status was then. I said, this lady said, I'm a flight attendant, and I'm just, I'm doing this for, second job. And she said, she was about 50 years old at the time, 54 if I'm not mistaken. And she said her mom told her to always date somebody that loved her more, because women grow to love men. We have the capacity to grow to love men based on what they do for us, based on how they treat us. And eventually that love will grow to be something so real and so massive. But by then, that man will love you beyond measure. So I want to say I agreed with it. At the time, I could see why she said that. And I
definitely agree. I've heard that a lot from a lot of older women. Get you somebody who love you more, because they are going to do more. They're going to make sure you're okay in ways that you don't even know that you need it.
Mhm.
So when you love a man more, you're chasing him, and it's just not a good look. Just it ain't never gonna end well.
Because never will I ever, and never have I ever, gotten down on one knee and asked not a damn person to propose to me.
Yeah.
Because we ain't doing that.
Yeah, I definitely want somebody to love me more, because love has to be proven. And then, all men not the same, but a lot of us are. And 9 times out of 10, a woman falls for the man more than the man falls for the woman, because we're built to be tough. We're built to love, and we're built to love, and but we got like this hard side of us. So we don't show love first. You know what I'm saying? And I know I've always been a person, I'm not gonna say I love you unless I mean it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely always wanted a person to show they love me first. You know what I'm saying? So that way I can get a chance to see their loyalty, get a chance to see how, how they treat me, how they react with me, like, and then I like you, but my love is gonna grow with you, because I'm learning you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
That's why I had to leave you. That's why I had to leave you alone, because you were wanting me to show more and more and more. And I don't know if you remember me saying this to you, but I said to you, after all that I have said and after all that I have done, you don't believe I love you now, then we ain't gonna work, because you're never gonna appreciate it.
Well, no, that wasn't the case.
No, that was my case. That's what I said.
I mean, yeah, but that wasn't the case, because
when we were dating, I'm talking about when we were just talking.
Yeah, but at that point in time, I wasn't there.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wasn't there.
You wanted me to show and prove. And by me, I had already talking to the old lady, talking about.
No, I didn't want you to show it. I didn't want you to show that you love me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want you to show that, because you told me first, and then I told you at the time. That's not
well after that, though, Jermaine, because that was about maybe 6 months into us talking. But what I'm talking about is well after that, after I said it and I've shown it and I have exemplified it in so many ways, in different ways. And after that, still don't get the picture. Then once you decided to come back to me, now I was like, nah, I need to see what you really like.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't break up because I didn't tell you.
I ain't talking about no breakup, because I'm talking about way before we even get about when you finally decided to say, I want to be with you. I had you show me why I need to be with you. Because I had already shown you during us just talking. And that's that over-investing Jackie talking about. That early investing Jackie talking about. We should not do that.
At the beginning of our journey, it was just, we were getting to know each other. And I had already been hurt in a previous relationship.
And I got so tired of hearing that, because that was years before me. So I was like,
well, no, it wasn't years, but
it was years.
No, it wasn't years.
What you talking about?
My previous relationship that I was in, I had got hurt. Then I was dealing with other women.
Right, my thing was
with other women.
High school with it. You said no. You kept saying no. We weren't in high school. You just told me. I just found out that it wasn't in.
So, when I met.
That explains.
Say, I had ran into so many females that were just full of shit. You know what I'm saying? So they think, goddamn, they always say men are the ones that are dogs and all this. You got some females out there, goddamn. You got some female dogs too.
I need to take a class.
No, learn how to run them down.
I'm not barking big enough.
Hey, look,
I'm talking about my bark is like,
you got male dogs.
yeah, did you? That's how I let it. Yeah, that's how I let it. I need to be like, whoop. I need to be a wolf dog.
When he
They are two types of dogs.
I was a big dog then.
You have a male dog
Straight.
and you have a female dog. So
Okay.
it's just like women just automatically just pinpoint everything on the man and just act like it's just only a man dog. Now you got female dogs out here too.
Mm-hmm.
And females get even grimier than a man could ever
Nah,
get.
I wasn't that kind of dog. Now.
Really?
No, I didn't say you was a dog. Yeah, man, listen listen to this. Yeah, men are known for cheating, so that's what they pinpoint us to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So to the world, man, it's just like men are the dogs of all dogs. We are known to be the cheaters, and they just give women passes. But the women are just as doggish as the men's are. You have, I got partners, cousins, all kind of people that I know, and they are goddamn fucking people wives, single mans. And you want to know who get the most damage done to them? Firefighters, drivers that they got the CD over the road, people in the army that go overseas. Those are like the top 3 people that get done the dirtiest.
I'm finna start dating them. Hey, if you're a firefighter, if you're in the service, what's the last one? Cause CDL drivers, listen, come in the comments, okay?
People that's to them nurses and them doctors, they get the brunt of it.
They be thinking that
because they do.
People really be thinking that they have a good wife, and they don't be knowing, because a woman can cover their tracks better than a man can. A woman always can outsmart a man. They think they be 3 steps ahead of you. So
women be 10 steps ahead.
Cause I am really clenching my pearls right now because
a woman can sit there and be on the phone with a man and be like, "Girl, we gonna go later on. Yeah, we sure can." What you said, meet by 3 o'clock?
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
a woman can do that and get away with it.
I don't know.
And then have
but them helpers is grimy
and have
running packs.
the man name might be goddamn Curtis, but it's Sierra in that phone.
I don't know them kind of women, cuz.
Me. Name might be Timothy, but it's Tiffany in that phone.
Let me tell you something. Me and the women that I associate myself with, we are some good, solid women.
That's right.
That's what you think, though. Now, listen here, though. Now, I'm telling you, a lot of people, I ain't saying that everybody you deal with is that way.
Okay.
But one thing you don't know is what people do behind closed doors. They can hide something.
That's true. They can.
So amazing and keep everything to themselves and not tell you nothing.
They can, but I just think the type of homegirls that I have, they ain't hiding they ain't hiding who they sleeping with. Like, they ain't hiding who they sleeping with.
Some people don't tell.
It's unethical and unmoral.
Yeah, some people don't tell nothing. They keep their darkest secrets to themselves.
I am not God. I have a past, so I can't judge you. So why wouldn't you tell me as your homegirl what you doing?
Because they don't want nobody to know. They don't want to fuck up their image.
Think about this.
I already think something of you. You just don't know what it is. So what you worried about your image for?
Because they want to uphold it. They want to.
You guys seen Fences?
I'm gonna tell you,
it's a great example of a friend who looks up to you and the loss of respect due to.
I'm gonna go home and look that up. Is it Netflix?
I'm not sure who's streaming it now, but Fences is so good. I read it in college. And then after I read it, I wanted to see the movie because at first I wasn't interested in the movie. I knew about the movie, had heard about it, seen the trailer, all the anticipation, and I've heard about the critics. But when I read it and we broke it down in class, I wanted to see. And you have the main character, you have Denzel's character, and then you have his friend, and the friend's name is Bono. And Bono is both of them ended up were in prison together. That's where they met. And he saw the growth of Denzel's character as a person.
Okay, because don't tell me.
I ain't gonna tell you a whole lot, but he looked up to him, and Bono was older than him.
Okay.
And the decline happened almost immediately. You can see it after poor decision making, and that's all I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna have to go. Let me tell you something. Every time I come on this show, I always learn something, and that is crazy. I'm really being honest with you. Like, I don't know a lot of women who act that way.
Yeah, I do, and I got proof.
I want to be friends with them. Can you hook us up?
No.
Hook me up.
I got somewhere.
Some investigation.
I got cousins and homeboys and everything. And then, like, a thing about a man is, you know, we're not perfect. You know, we cheat. You know what I'm saying? We have boundaries. And what I mean by that is, we're not going to bring nobody home. Even if your wife is gone, ain't nobody coming through this door. Women? Oh, they bringing them niggas to the door while they husband gone.
No.
Oh, man.
Bring them through the door. I have
some men will. Some men
heard of this.
will, but I'm telling you, women really don't give a fuck more than a man do. A man don't. If he gonna cheat, he not gonna want to disrespect his home. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna bring no woman, and so if he gonna do his thing, he gonna be outside the house. He ain't gonna disrespect the home by bringing somebody to the crib, because a man is more fucking sacred. Goddamn, he don't want you to know where the fuck he live at anyway. If he doing the wrong thing while you're married,
Right.
he don't want you to know that side of life. He ain't finna bring you to where he sleep and he got his wife and his family. Not gonna bring you there.
Yeah.
But a woman.
By the time she bring that nigga through the door, that nigga got a bag somewhere in the closet, because he's already done moved in. The lady
I don't give a fuck. They don't be caring.
Women not gonna bring you. Women are rarely going to get to the physical side and of a relationship with anyone, and then think that they're still gonna stay where they currently are. Men will sleep with you, and they're gonna be like, okay, goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm gone. What you about to do?
Yeah.
I gotta go home to my woman.
Yeah.
You know?
But women, when we cheat mentally first.
Yeah.
So once we have started giving you our time and we're on the phone with you and, you know, we're creating this bond, by the time you feel like I would be disrespectful to you and bring a man into the house, I've already moved out. I'm gone.
I remember when I used to talk to a girl named Kiki. What's really going on? Back up in his mouth. Was that in his song? Yes, Lord. Hey, no cap. I remember when I talked to this girl named Kiki. Her mom loved me because, you know, just the type of dude I was. So I pulled up at the crib one day. Goddamn. They stayed over there off Terry Boulevard, where they call this spot called Anoia. So I'm over there. I go in. My mama like, hey, baby, how you doing? So the mama is married. So I done already met the husband. The mama had no shame in her game. The only person she kept in the door was her husband. So it was a nigga up in there, and she was like, hey, how you doing, baby? This is my boyfriend. I said, what? She said, and she just lived it just like that. So then Kiki was like, yeah, that's my mom's boyfriend. But she told my dad that's her cousin. I say, ain't no fucking way.
I know.
I said, ain't no fucking way. I said,
fucking way.
Man, listen here. I cannot make this shit up. I said, that's the reason why I say, can't no man come up in here and stay if they ain't in family pictures. Goddamn, and like
From a kid.
Yeah, from a kid. You know what I'm saying? But because of that situation, yeah, really shit, yeah. Yeah, I got excuse.
Your mama better say that's her sister's son.
Yeah, like,
Cause what is going
you
on?
gotta be somebody like her auntie Hannah, goddamn,
Don't be calling names.
I'm just saying, you gotta be somebody like that I know, you know what I'm saying? But
That's
this,
insane.
bro, she told her husband that was her cousin, and while he at work, this nigga beating her back in.
Oh.
That's they house together. When
Yeah, and the husband never knew. He never knew. The whole time we're talking to her, I come over there, this nigga coming in out the goddamn refrigerator, big ass cups of Kool-Aid, with goddamn a shirt off, goddamn basketball shorts on, while the husband going out there to goddamn make the goddamn bread and butter, and this nigga in there just fucking. So I'm telling you,
Open it up.
women are just as dog. Like I say, it's a male dog
That's some dog.
and it's a female dog. And guess what both dogs do? A barrel. Yes, Lord. They both bark. And it ain't goddamn no man. Cause I done seen a female dog sound just as vicious as a goddamn man dog. Sometimes you can't even tell the goddamn difference in the bark.
I need to do better.
There was a time you want to do better. I'm gonna tell you who to listen to. You want to do better.
I gotta do better.
If you're trying to do that,
No, I'm just bullshitting. I ain't trying to like hurt nobody or that, you know. I'm just saying like I need to do better in the aspect of who I choose to be in my presence because that's crazy.
That's a true
that is
story.
so different.
True story.
Crazy.
Yeah, I ain't about to play with
I done seen so much. I done seen so much stuff.
Somebody had.
I'm telling you, I got partners out here for real. I got partners out here that, and it's no disrespect. It's a true story. I got partners out here that fuck with dykes, and they what you call sneak dicking.
Oh,
Yeah, they sneak dicking.
I mean,
So they they put it out here that they don't fuck with me and all that, but behind closed doors, and get what? They got girlfriends and everything, but they is getting fucked. And I got partners that do this, cousins that do this, they fuck with the dice. This shit that Drewski putting out there, how you be having this shit on the show, this shit is real. You call it sneak dicking.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So these dice out here be putting on their persona like they hate men, they do this shit right here, they getting fucked. I'm telling you. I got and I know multiple people doing this shit.
Back in the day when you would stuff like that, the community would respect that.
Their girlfriends don't know what the fuck going on. They have no clue.
That's so.
They getting their back beat in. Goddamn by goddamn Tyrone and motherfucking James.
So now they
and goddamn Timothy. Yes, Lord. They getting beat in. And they out here putting this persona out like, well.
Wait a minute. That got my mind twirling now, because watch this. If that's happening for the straight man and the gay female, then that could be happening even for the transsexual man.
Yeah, that definitely happens. It definitely happens for them.
Straight woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They could be bumping breasts and he using what she kept.
Yeah, they definitely do that for sure.
But she's using what she kept.
They definitely do that for sure.
You know who we talking about.
Mm.
That's why I tell you, you can have a friend.
Blow.
And you may have a dyke friend. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you supposed to say dyke no more.
Is it?
I don't
is it
think
the
they
wrong
like
thing?
that.
What do you say?
I don't think you're supposed to say that.
Gay?
It's something else, but you ain't supposed to say that.
Stud?
Boy, there we go.
Stud. No.
Oh.
Because we remember the 1999, 2000.
I come on.
But old bull.
I come on my mind. No, that's the whole point of why you don't say that.
Well, look, I don't know what you call
Stud.
you know,
Stud.
okay, well, a stud. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if you have a stud friend. You have any stud friends?
Mm-mm.
Do you know any?
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm telling you, you can't believe what you see with your naked eye. Cause behind the scenes,
Hey y'all, I need y'all to come in the comments and put y'all phone numbers and stuff down so I can text y'all. because some here like glitching my purse like, oh my God. I don't know. I must live under a rock.
you ain't never known that.
Put your phone in the comment.
Come and tell me, he'll be like, Deborah 36, look,
So-
Deborah 3629 said, what up, cuz? Here's our phone.
So you mean to tell me you ain't never crossed your mind that studs be
No.
still getting in? You think they just all the way there?
I would assume.
I just assume, yeah.
When I used to work,
They're very masculine. And a lot of times when you see them, they're like, ugh, I don't want no nigga touch. You know what I'm saying?
That's how they do. And that'd be the craziest thing.
So in my mind, this is how niggas been getting me for years. I'm very naive to certain things. I listen to you until I see why I shouldn't. And that's probably the problem. Why?
And see, a lot of
studs saying that their film girlfriends have cheated on them with men. That's all I've ever heard. I've never heard of a
the other way around.
yeah,
cheating on the film
Yeah.
or being involved in anything else.
the crazy thing about it is the dudes, out here in this world, the dudes that fuck with the studs, they say that a lot of people say they're gay because I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious now. This ain't no joke.
Now
They say if you as a man
Shut your mouth and keep on.
is attracted to a stud,
mhm.
you're gay because that woman is portraying to be a man.
Mhm.
So
Hold up.
that's like you liking a man. But when people say that, I was like,
Not
no.
studs even.
because at the end of the day, they're still a woman regardless.
Yeah.
She ain't got no,
Yeah, we can't
hanging between her legs.
then be the other way to
Yeah, she's still a woman.
Yeah.
But in this world that we live in,
Mhm.
yeah, if you like a stud and you take it there, if you take it there with her, yeah, you consider it to be gay. That's no
Let me
problem.
tell you what I just heard the other day, and I agree. You see how I am very outspoken, and I'm very what's the word? I'm not like soft. Like you ain't gonna be to just tell me nothing, and I'm gonna be like, okay, honey, that ain't me. So the other day I heard a woman say, if you are with a woman and she is very masculine with you, number one, you've never shown her a safe side. So she doesn't feel safe to be soft with you. But the other thing is, if you're dating her and you're keeping her in her masculine era, then you like men. Because there is no way that you could be with a woman and not provide for her so that she can be safe with you and be in her feminine era with you. Why would you want a woman that's fussing all the time?
limit though. What's the time?
I mean, what's the time limit that you're going to do the right thing that she don't have to be like that? Because when you first coming in, you want some pussy first day. Right?
No, I'm saying what's the time limit for you to be able to determine with this guy must be down low or must have some sort of uncharted interest of men that, because I keep on, like, what's the deadline? What's the deadline?
I don't think it's necessarily a deadline. I think it's traits that you would have to watch for.
Okay,
Because
so
that don't
necessarily,
But that don't make sense to you, cuz?
it don't make no sense to me to say because I am consistently masculine
Yeah.
that you must be gay.
Are you masculine with cuz?
I'm
Honestly.
a masculine woman at heart.
But are you masculine with him?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. But there's sometimes.
That's
But you're being, to be honest.
not being made to feel safe. With
Or
yeah.
you just want your way and you ain't getting your way.
Now, if I want my way and I ain't getting my way, I am not masculine when I want my way and don't get my way.
Okay.
I turn into a pouty baby girl.
Okay. So the fact that you're able to turn into a little baby girl with like their father figure, not sexual, so don't sexualize it. We're just saying, right. We're saying the fact that you're able to become that.
I can.
Because when you can become like pouty, or you can say that
and I'm not
upset about
for it.
Exactly.
And I'm not scrutinized for it.
That speaks volumes. Because me, I'm not crying in front of you. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. You don't tell me what to do. Get that bag, that black bag that you came here with, and go out the door. We ain't having no conversations about nothing.
I'm gonna tell you, man.
We ain't doing that.
In order to become a wife, I had to become a wife. So I had to tone all that down.
But in order for you to become a wife, you have to have a man that's ready to be a husband.
That is true. But
because you can't have a man that's going tit for tat with you like he a woman.
That's very true.
You can't have a man.
Do that. We can't be matching energy.
Exactly.
No, we can't.
Because if you matching energy with me, I am concerned. Yeah. Again, going back to the full statement of why would you want me to be very masculine with you? Why do you want me to argue with you?
He's not masculine. He's not masculine. That's what we're talking about.
But because
guys that are on down.
But because
are masculine.
Oh,
they
yes.
whiny.
No,
they're controlling. They manipulative. That's what they are.
And they masculine, just not with us.
That's the point. They're not masculine.
They masculine with their homeboys.
Why you want to go in there? See all that stuff, that's feminine. Why you don't want to sit beside me? That's feminine to me. I don't care because you saying it in a deep voice. I don't care because you saying it like a street nigga. You sound feminine to me.
Yeah.
And let me clear this up too. Now this is not for that wasn't for all studs. It's just some of y'all. And so
what?
Yeah, I don't. They call them sneak dicking.
Break that down. Let's unpack that.
Yeah. What the reason they say it's sneak dicking because, goddamn, you're sneaking to go get some dick. When you say you don't want dick, you supposed to be all female, and you actually are transformed into a boy figure.
Excuse me.
Yeah, like you got your sports bra on, so it kind of like you ain't got a chest, but you could tell it's there. You dress like I'm dressed, goddamn.
And they
some street stuff, goddamn, you know. So you ain't showing no attraction of yourself in the perception, in the eyes of a man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not concerned about that.
I could kind of get that though, because
he ain't crazy. He know what's up under that.
Yeah, but the thing is,
under these dresses we have.
Some men, that's all they love. Like, they love it. That's all a lot of men, they love doing nothing but studs.
But you know why? Sometimes it's because those studs, they are not doing a whole lot.
They're untouched. That's why they love them.
That's probably why they
That's why they love them, because they're untouched.
They ain't ran through. They see everything is in place and they so soft because they keep the skin covered practically. Think about it now.
That's why they like it.
They still taking care of themselves just like a woman. When it's time to take a shower, they still got their smell good stuff. They still has taken care of their body just like a woman. It's so very much so a woman's body under there. That's why I can't get with the idea that this man is gay, because he can see, just like a nigga can see past, we come out here with our joggers on and we come out there with our big shirts with holes in it. They can still see you beautiful and they still come up to you and talk to you like, boy, I look like crap today. But they can still see it. They see through, they see beauty. They see beauty. I don't see that being you gay.
Yeah, because for them to do that with you, they gotta trust you.
You gotta trust you.
And they say,
trust.
Look, man, keep it between me and you. This our thing. And this shit is so crazy that a woman,
studs, legs.
A woman is telling you to keep this between me and you when this is supposed to happen. But because
that's some
she is giving out this image that she doesn't like men, got to keep it a secret.
That is crazy to me.
And then they doing like these transition. I seen some transition videos. and you run through you go through those, like it was a famous one. That's how I ended up getting it on my timeline, because it was a famous girl. She do skits, and she was a stud, and her hair is so long and so pretty. They did one like where the whole group of stud friends, they all did transition. Every last one of them was very beautiful dresses, had their nails done, their hair laid, lashes, makeup down to the nines. Homegirls was giving it up to the people. Men see that. Past the jersey, past the hats, past those. I see.
But why? What I'm confused is, why do you feel like you need to hide who you are? Why just not live out loud and just be who you are?
That's a struggle for people. It hurts because you know how much trash you got to filter through, and so much hurt and pain you got to filter through to get to who you are. Think about the work you did. A lot of the times we act like how the grown folks say, how old people say, you forget when you was a child. Sometimes we forget when we was a child. Sometimes we forget when we were that person who had not done all the work, who had not done most of the work, who had not done the work to grow. And if you really think about it, it's scary being in a group of people and being that one person that's saying nay while everybody else is saying yay. Eventually we just conform. And that's what they have done by a lot of the time being in that community. I know in the early 2000s, it was a lot of situations where they were like trying to raise people up into the culture to try to like convert people and stuff like that. And it probably wasn't necessarily their choice if it had not been like pressed upon and they not had gone and been in a part of those certain friend groups. Sometimes maybe it wouldn't have happened that way for them. And they get to a point where they're like, you know what? I don't think I want to do this no more. But because that's literally my life now. Yeah.
And don't get it twisted.
Now, so what am I supposed to do?
Don't get it twisted now. I'm not picking on just the women's side, the studs, not just picking on y'all. The men too. Yeah. I know for a fact. Hey, look, I'm telling you right now, and I know this for a fact because, like I said, I done seen it all. I done been around a lot of shit. Goddamn. If you have a girl or a wife that has a gay guy friend, don't just think she's sweet and just think, goddamn, I'm telling you, I know niggas that be beating the back end. They play their persona about that, hey girl, all this shit around there, but they be beating niggas' wives back in and niggas' girlfriends in. Yeah, they playing that role.
Because I just don't.
I got my friend.
I know for a fact.
Feel that way because I got my friend, the friend I mentioned to you earlier before filming. I have my friend, and he was like, "Wait a minute, I got to meet him. I got to see him. I got to get to know him as an individual because these men are tricky." He said these men like women, like they like men.
I ain't gonna call him that. I know one of my goddamn close friends. That was her best friend. And he would come around.
That was whose best friend?
That was one of my friend's best friends.
Oh.
One of my homegirl best friends.
Okay.
He was, he gay. And at first, when he used to come around, he was getting to know me because he know I'm solid. And, that's one thing that a gay man knows. They say, something ain't right about that nigga I know. Because, this is what I do. Yeah, y'all like, oh yeah, Jay solid. You gotta worry about him. Yeah, ain't no sugar hit tank. Ain't none of that got nothing going on. So when he first started coming around, he would talk like a man when he's around me because he was nervous. But once he got comfortable, because I was always with my friend, my homegirl, and he would come around. Once he got comfortable, he started easing, being himself. And then he would tell a story. He was like, yeah. He said, I love my life. He said, I'm gay. But he said, I like to fuck women too, and I like to fuck their girls. So he said, when I go to their house, they boyfriends and husbands, yeah, they be happy to see me. They feel safe. But he said, I be fucking the shit out of them.
Oh, God.
And he fucked me up with that because
was
now I can't trust nobody.
I was trying some pearls.
I can't.
Your flabber has been gassed for the last half of the show.
A lot of stuff that I didn't experience and heard people say, and they telling me what they do, I can't trust. Now you just changed my whole perception of everything. I can't trust your kind. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect, I can't trust it because you just opened up a whole fucking bag of worms and a whole nother world to me. And I'm thinking you this way and you're doing what you
And you really the same way I am.
Yeah, you're the same way I am, but you just like both. And you're doing it to people, wives and girlfriends, and they thinking that you is solid. They thinking you got that really out with the girls.
Solid in your stand.
Yeah. And you at hotels beating the girl back in.
Mm.
So I'm like, nah. No, sir. So I say, it just when a woman thing, it's a man thing too. So I guess you call that sneak dicking on that side, so I guess you call it sneak pushing on this side.
I need to go outside. I'm in this motherfucking house so much. It's a whole world outside.
Yeah, it's a whole world outside.
Yeah, goddamn, shit. Sneak clicking or whatever you want to call it, goddamn, but it's still
I don't know what I am. I'm gonna have to think about the word.
I mean, it just goes back to what the old people used to call it. You just want a feeling. You just want a feeling.
And look, and I ain't got no problem at all with the LBGT community. I ain't got no problem with them. But if you're gonna say that you're something, stand on it. Yeah, because I can talk to a gay person, have a conversation, not feel no way. I'm not a homophobe. I want to treat you just like a human being. I'm not goddamn feel like I can't be around you because you choose to be whatever way you are, whether you're a stud or a man that likes men. I want to treat you with respect. You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of person I am. But don't be out here sneaking. If you done crossed over the railroad tracks and goddamn changed your uniform, stay there. Don't come back over saying goddamn you want to sneak back over on the other side. No, just stay over there where you at.
Man, please, don't folks do what they want to do. I'm just saying, don't.
No, don't tell them do what they want to do.
No, I'm talking about.
Just tell me about it.
I'm saying for me.
I'm gonna write a tell-all book.
I'm just saying.
Tell Big Cuz all about it.
I'm just saying for me, you can do what you want to do. But when it comes to in people's home and you're in their face and they're supposed to be big sis or your home girl or your homeboy, don't and their spouse and their partners are trusting you around them. And you guys are kind of it's just about what their morals are like. It has nothing to do with their clothes, nothing to do with anything. You can get whatever you want. Just don't sneak with mine. Don't sneak around with mine. Don't sneak with anybody like that.
Well, if you're going to sneak, just own it. Just say, fuck it, I'm by.
You ain't going to tell. Why is it important to know what somebody is doing with their body part with other people?
Because you're having a girlfriend and she's thinking that you are 100% women, and you fuck around and give her something, she gonna down there be like, how?
We ain't even talking about nobody with nobody.
I'm just saying that
people that have their if a stud is single, a stud should be able to sneak dick or sneak whatever they want, but not nobody partner or spouse. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. Because that's to the point where people like you said, start trading STDs and STIs, AIDS, all this different stuff. And then people start going in and out of people's houses, get real disrespectful, real nasty, real messy. Then people end up in a ditch, killed, chopped up in a freezer. I don't know, maybe buried in the woods with I don't know, with some boiling lye. I just never know how you might leave up out of here. Covered in peanut butter and bears. Don't worry about it. No, I just know for a fact that it could get real messy.
Yeah.
It could end real bad.
So, yeah, enough of the sneaking.
Yeah.
Sneaking and geeking. Sneaking and geeking.
Because I don't play like that.
Yes, Lord. We ain't doing no more sneaking and geeking. We're going to move on to the next question.
Yeah, because I don't play like that.
Yes, Lord. Good God Almighty.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Lord. Well, my people, you know, this definitely has been a great show. And we have come to the end of the show. But before we get up out of here,
oh, Lord,
you already know what I got to do. I got to hit you with that message of the day. Your type isn't always your destiny. Sometimes the people you are attracted to are reflecting of wounds you haven't healed yet. Growth begins when you stop chasing what's familiar and start choosing what's healthy. Just remember to stay in your own lane. And this is your host, Jay Moscato, your co-host,
Because.
and wifey,
Tay.
Yes, Lord, man. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. And you already know, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell. And yes, Lord, it's been my pleasure. And you already know what we say.
Say loyalty, more than love, I say. Loyalty, more than love, I say. Loyalty, more than love. Yeah, 'cause I put loyalty over love. Every single time love will fade like a song, but loyalty still shines. If you